From chains that cost over $1 million to another rapper's chain that could kill somebody, the most ridiculous chains in the world are what rappers own.
This chain is ridiculous, my
6ix9ine has some of the craziest chains of all time, from a diamond shark to a scary piece from the movie Saw.
Do you want to play a game?
He's even got a diamond chain on My Little Pony. And his craziest chain not only cost over $1 million, all cause man loves water parks, he got a water chain that can squirt. But Trippie Redd's chain is more ridiculous. That's why whenever he walks in a room, people glaze him.
Bro, that is crazy.
This chain isn't only one of the biggest things they'd ever seen.
Pause.
It's got skulls all around it, a pendant of a monster's hand holding an eyeball, and it shoots out a laser.
Yeah. Shoot, man.
That had to cost a lot of cash. But T-Pain is the only rapper that's ever gotten a chain of an ass? Yeah, dude really rocks this big ass chain. And with it of course being covered in diamonds, his ridiculous chain costed 400 bands. 400K for some ass? That's insane. But two other rappers' chains became controversial because they mocked religions. Travis Scott became the first controversy when he disrespected Jesus. His chain went viral on GQ, and it wasn't just crazy. He even bought matching pieces for his crew. But people noticed the pendants were caricatures of Jesus that showed him as a weird zombie. Fans called it disrespectful, garbage, and claimed it was mocking Jesus. So with all the backlash Travis got, you'd think other rappers would stay away from religious chains. Until Lil Durk was seen with his own disrespectful pieces. His chains had pendants of the star and crescent, a symbol of Islamic religion that's also part of countries' flags. But Durk just having that symbol around his neck wasn't what was disrespectful. The chains being flooded in diamonds and gold was. Because according to the Quran, wearing jewelry isn't allowed since it seems selfish, can tempt thieves, and Islamic people believe wearing gold goes against God, so it'll bring a person painful punishment. So, fans criticized Durk and said that his chain goes against their religion, but Durk didn't give a shit. He not only kept wearing the chains, he put replicas online for the whole world to buy. Now that's disrespectful. But alright, not every rapper's chain is so deep. Like some rappers got even crazier chains because of their favorite food to eat. Now listen, I didn't think anybody could be a bigger eater than Roddy Ricch after he got a diamond dinner plate.
Fork. He just pulled the fork off the plate.
But then another rapper got a Frosted Flakes box turned into a diamond pennant. He transformed a box of Rice Krispies into some ice he thought was crispy. Then he not only put Captain Crunch berries around his neck, he eventually got something I'm always slurping on. Fruity Pebbles turned into another chain. But another rapper's neck game could kill somebody.
Does it shoot in case I need to defend myself?
Kinda. Cause this white boy got a chain of something minors play with. It's a diamond necklace with a Nerf gun that actually shoots. But alright, that chain only cost $150,000. Rick Ross, Playboi Carti, Drake, and Gucci Mane all bought chains that cost millions. Starting with the boss, Rick Ross was getting plenty of attention for wearing a giant chain of himself, wearing a chain of himself. So eventually he got something even more ridiculous. A giant pendant of his face covered in rare diamonds that cost him $1.5 million. But Playboi Carti's chain isn't just more expensive. It came from something illegal. He was supposed to get paid $2 million to entertain one of the biggest streams in the world. But he showed up for literally a minute just to act weird.
You guys got questions for him. We don't got him for too long.
Stole the duffel bag of money, disappeared.
You leave right now?
Then right after, Carti flexed a new diamond chain with a bunch of Fruity Pebble stones that cost him all the $2 million he stole. Finessing a chain that expensive is crazy. But BBL Drizzy got an even more expensive chain just to troll a rap legend. All the legendary rapper Pharrell's jewelry was being sold at an auction, and one of those pieces was his colorful chain with a massive pendant of his crew. At first it was sold to an anonymous buyer for millions, but out of nowhere, in one of Drake's music videos, he shocked the world by flexing the chain. Then in another video, he let a bunch of randoms wear the chains like they were nothing, even though they cost $2.2 million. But Gucci Mane's chain not only cost even more, it set a world record. His diamond chain didn't just have an iced out pendant that said Ice Daddy. Since the necklace weighed 22 pounds and was 32 inches long.
What do you mean by that?
It officially became the biggest Cuban link of all time and cost over $2.5 million. hold on. If I'm being real though, Gucci's got some more ridiculous looking chains. Like his chain with a pen and a baking soda, an icy igloo. Man even proved he's a munch for ice cream. But one of his chains that especially stands out is one of his favorite kids cartoon, Bart Simpson.
Bart, you wanna hit it, Bart?
The chain became so iconic, it even inspired another rapper to create his own Simpsons chain.
Gucci Mane, he did a Bart Simpson piece a long time ago and I recreated it, paying homage to Gucci.
But Simps are only some of the cartoons rappers got chains of. Tyler grew up watching Fairly Odd Parents. So with Cosmo, Wanda, and Timmy all being the main characters, Tyler got a chain of them. But 42 Doug's chain came from Scooby-Doo. This dog got turned into ice.
Scooby-Doo. Everybody called me Doggy. So I thought I'd get this. I got my son one too.
But Doug also got another chain to honor his favorite video game, Mario. Since Mario's biggest rival was this fat dude named Wario, he got turned into a 3-tone diamond pendant by Doug, which was so ridiculous, even Lil Baby was flexing it. But Quavo kinda liked a different game, Crash Bandicoot, so we got a colorful chain from a character in there.
This piece right here came from, inspired by the Crash Bandicoot game. Trippie Redd got the evil twin, and this one right here was a lot.
Now, Quavo also wanted to rep his favorite characters from a movie, Ratatouille, so not only did he make a lyric about it,
still be playing with pots and pans, coming Quavo Ratatouille.
That Ratatouille bar became so iconic, Quavo got a pendant of himself as the chef, holding the rat. But just when I thought cartoon chains stopped there, DaBaby wanted something even funnier, and things don't get much funnier than Family Guy.
Oh yeah!
So that's why DaBaby really got a chain of DaBaby from the show, Stewie Griffin. This chain's dope, but honestly, it's nothing compared to my subscribe to RapFlix chain. Ooh, this thing costs 10 million, so you gotta subscribe. Otherwise, I'm gonna go homeless from buying this. Please, subscribe. Anyways, last but not least, the most important rappers' chains we have to talk about are the ones that honored the most important real people in some rappers' lives. Like, Lil Uzi once got a chain of his favorite freak. Marilyn Manson might be a weird rock star who wore makeup and dresses, but Uzi idolized him and put him on a diamond spike chain. But Key Glock didn't just put an animal on a chain because he loves dolphins. His necklace honors someone who was shot. Dolph was always important to Glock. They were constantly seen together, Glock was signed to his label, and they were more than friends or business partners. They were cousins. But when news broke that Dolph was killed, Glock was obviously heartbroken and wanted to honor Dolph. So he got a custom blue diamond dolphin chain to keep his boy close to his heart forever. Now that's real. Things don't get much more real than what Kodak Black did. Cause not only did he get one of the most ridiculous chains of all time, he gave head to a president.
This chain is ridiculous, my
Kodak's always supporting and defending Donald Trump.
Oh, y'all see it?
Yeah, it's an autographed Trump hat.
But not long after the first time Kodak met him, he got locked up in prison. Trump knew the world cared about Kodak a lot, so he wanted to do anything he could to free the man. He made a few calls, eventually got Kodak's charges dropped, and got him out of jail. That changed Kodak's life forever. That's why on Trump's birthday, Kodak not only claimed he loved him, he showed off his new chain that honored Trump with a golden pendant of his head that's also wearing his iconic hat. But there's more ridiculous things that you didn't know about rappers. One rapper secretly pretends he's Spider-Man. Another rapper gets paid millions of dollars to kill people. So if you don't click this video, I'm sending him after you. I'm not playing. You're running out of time. I better see you over there, or else click it.